Hey everybody, I'm Greg with the Fix My Bleep channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. So I'm going to be doing a review video on this GTRacing Gaming and Office Chair. So this thing is getting a 4.5 out of 5 stars on Amazon currently. It's running about $105, so it's more of a budget chair. But I'll be going over all the good aspects of it, the bad aspects of it, everything in between. Be sure and like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more review videos just like this. So let's get into this thing. Let's check this out. Alright you guys, so the main question is what type of person would be wanting a chair like this? So this is marketed towards gamers, towards streamers, towards editors, towards office workers, towards people who are basically parked in front of a screen for extended periods of time. So if you're sitting there in front of a computer for hours on end, then this is a great chair for you if you're looking for more of a budget chair. So like I said, it's a $105 chair, so this would be it right here. Alright, so when you order this chair, it comes in a box. It's about 47 pounds, so it's a pretty good sized box. And then it does require some assembly. The assembly is very straightforward, comes with a lot of big pictures, really easy assembly. It took me maybe 20 minutes to put this together. As you can see, a lot of big pieces. So you got this large piece here, you got the arms, and then you got the base. So a lot of big pieces. Like I say, maybe a maximum of 20 minutes, easy assembly, so that's not a problem. Alright you guys, so the ideal height and weight of this chair says it can hold a person up to 300 pounds. I'd say 260 to 280 should be about the max weight that you want to get in here comfortably. We'll do a width, we'll measure this thing out, but as far as height goes, 5'4" to 6'1" would be the ideal height on this chair with the height adjustments on here in the long back. And then the weight, will measure this thing, but yeah, I'd say no more than maybe 280 on this chair, even though it says it can handle 300 pounds. I have not tested that personally. Alright you guys, let's take a closer look at this GTRacing chair here. So this is it right here. Give you an idea. And let's just do some quick measurements. So your main cushion is 15 inches wide. And then your main seat is 21 inches wide. Armrest to armrest is about 22. Give you an idea there. And your backrest, about 13 or 14. And then you do have the tall back on here. So your tall back, you're looking at about 32-inch height there in your tall back. Alright guys, so as far as height goes, top of the seat is probably 16 inches. I've got it lowered down all the way, just to give you some perspective there. So about 16 inches, and it is lowered down all the way. Let's raise it all up. And now the top of the seat can be about 20 inches. So if you can see that, it's about 20 inches now, and that is raised all the way up as high as it goes. Alright, so another cool feature is this lumbar support is fully adjustable. You can raise it up, you can lower it down, you can pretty much place it wherever you need it, or you can just completely remove it if it's something that you don't want on your chair. And the headrest support is also removable, and it's got some adjustment to it as well. Alright, so one of the very cool features of this chair is these armrests will pivot. So what that means is that they'll turn inward, they'll turn outward. They're also fully height adjustable, so you just pull the latches on the edge here and then they'll raise up, they'll lower down. So just a very cool feature on here. Alright, so another really cool thing about this chair is it offers 90 degrees to 160 degrees reclining, so check this out. Pull the lever here, and here we go. All the way back. If you're sitting there gaming, all of a sudden you just are feeling the urge to take a nap or whatever. There you go. Alright you guys, so let's start with some of the positives on this gaming chair. So the first big positive is it has the lumbar and the headrest cushions built right into it, and they are both adjustable and removable. So another big positive about this chair is you've got that wide angle of adjustment, so you can go from 90 degrees all the way down to 160 degrees where you're basically laying down on this chair. So another huge positive on that. Alright, so another nice positive about this chair is these arms will pivot. So they basically will turn inward and outward. They've got pivoting built right into them. And then they're fully adjustable with the height of the arms. So they'll come all the way down, they'll come back up really easily, and then that pivot function. Very nice. So another feature, which most chairs have, is you can raise and lower the chair, which I did show you earlier in the video. So you lower it all the way down, and then you can bring it all the way back up. So like I said, it's about a 20-inch height here. You can take it down to, I think, is about 14-inch height of the seat. So 14-inch up to about 20-inch seat height. Another positive with this chair is it's got well built, it's just a well put together chair. So you've got metal construction, you've got some carbon fiber down here, you've got basically your molded foam on the top here, and it's just a well put together budget chair. Like, it is a budget chair, but it is well built. So like I say, it's pretty rock solid. For a $105 chair, it's solid. Alright you guys, so you have the obvious positive is the price point. So $105 for this awesome GTRacing chair. And like I say, you can sit in this thing for hours. It's a great chair, and the price point, 105 bucks. Okay, so another positive is the ergonomic feel and look of the chair. It basically hugs your body, it wraps around you. It just feels right when you're sitting in this thing gaming, or if you're sitting in here doing like editing hours on end, I would know. It just feels good. It's a nice chair. Alright, so two more positives with this chair. The pillows, as I said earlier, they're not only adjustable, but you can just take them completely off. So they're completely removable if you just don't want the pillows on this thing. Also, this thing has some awesome casters on there. It rolls just as smooth as glass on this thing. So two more positives. Alright, so yet another positive with this chair is their customer service. So knock on wood, I have not had to use it for any reason, shape, or form. But just going through their website and going through everything on there, they have like spectacular customer service apparently, and anytime that you need to order replacement parts, if something does break, if you need anything from them, they're apparently super quick to respond and quick to ship things out, ship out replacement parts, add-ons, whatever you need. Apparently their customer service is top-notch, so I think that factors into your 4.5 stars. Alright you guys, so let's start in the negative on this chair. So the biggest complaint that I've seen with this, and personally, after you've sat in it for hours and hours on end, you start to actually feel the frame a little bit. So, and I weigh 170 pounds, and so I can imagine a heavier person, it would probably take less time and they would start feeling the frame. So I'd say, if anything, to improve it, just a little bit more padding, maybe another inch of foam or half an inch of foam would make all the difference in the world. So definitely it could use just a little bit more padding for sure. Alright, so maybe another negative are these armrests can be a little bit awkward when you're gaming or when you're trying to sit up. So these will pop up all the way and they will pivot. But so when you're sitting here and you're trying to game and you got your, you're doing your thing on your keyboard, so they will wiggle, and they wiggle really easily. So that can be a little bit annoying. And they'll also pivot a little too easily, but see, that's wiggling without locking, and so that is kind of a little bit of a complaint. Not a deal breaker for what you're paying, but just that wiggle factor and the fact that they can be in the way a little bit when you're doing some major gaming. Alright you guys, so is this GTRacing chair really worth the 4.5 star rating that it was given on Amazon? Honestly, I think it really is worth the 4.5 stars. Would I buy it again if I was in the market for another chair? For the $105, yeah, it's worth $105. I've had it for over a year, have not had any issues at all with it. It's been a great chair. The one thing I would change about this chair if I were the manufacturer, if at all possible, I would give it some more padding in the seat. The backrest is fine, the armrests are fine. The seat could use just a little bit more padding, maybe another ½ inch or inch of foam. That's the only thing I would change about this chair. So I would recommend this chair. I'd give it 2 thumbs up. This is a great chair. This is, you know, your budget chair, of course, but for gamers, for streamers, for people that are doing a lot of editing in front of a computer all day long, this is a perfect chair for you. Hopefully, if you've enjoyed this video, be sure and like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps out a ton. I'd love to have you guys come back and watch some of my other videos. Thanks so much for watching. Check out these videos right here, and I'll catch you later.